That morning, the media and Outlander fan community were thrown into chaos when a short video, less than 45 seconds long, went viral on social media. The main character in the video was none other than Caitriona Balfe, the Irish beauty, longtime co-star and on-screen lover of Sam Heughan. In the leaked video, Caitriona was being interviewed backstage at a charity event in London. When asked about her family life and recent rumors surrounding her relationship with Sam, she said a sentence that shook the entertainment world. "I never thought I would have to hide this for so long. But maybe it's time to tell the truth. Lewis is my son, and Sam's." As soon as the sentence was uttered, the interviewer was stunned, and Caitriona smiled sadly and walked away, leaving the entire studio in absolute silence. The fan community exploded. The news was like a bomb. Outlander fan forums, from the US, Canada, UK to Vietnam, Korea, Thailand, were all abuzz. Status lines like, "What? Unbelievable," or, "Is this real?" flooded social networking sites. The hashtag #SamKateBaby quickly climbed to the top 1 global Twitter trend just 20 minutes after the video appeared. While millions of people were trying to verify the authenticity of the clip, some famous, news-hunting accounts in the showbiz world affirmed that the video was not edited. They also extracted metadata from the original file and confirmed that it was filmed just 3 days ago. Sam Heughan's response: neither denying nor confirming. Less than 4 hours after the news broke, Sam Heughan posted a photo of a sunset on a hill on Instagram, with the cryptic caption, "Some secrets are no longer secrets when the heart is ready." The photo seemed purely artistic, but was immediately interpreted by fans in hundreds of different ways. Some thought Sam was implicitly confirming what Caitriona said was true. Others thought he was feeling hurt by the sudden revelation. The most important thing is, Sam did not deny it, although he has often spoken up when faced with false rumors. That made fans believe this is the truth they had only dared to guess: the story behind the child named Lewis. Lewis, the boy Caitriona mentioned in the video, was originally announced as her first son with her current husband, Tony McGill. However, for the past 2 years, the public has not seen any official photos of McGill with his son. Several tabloids have raised questions, but Caitriona or the media representatives have refused to answer or requested to remove the articles. Until now, the image of Lewis, with his characteristic blue-gray eyes, high nose bridge and brown blonde hair, has startled many people. Because it looks so much like Sam Heughan when he was a child, many longtime fans have begun comparing childhood photos of Sam and Lewis to self-confirm. One fan account even used AI to combine photos of Sam Caitriona and simulate the appearance of a hypothetical child. The result is almost identical to Lewis. What really happened? A source from the set of Outlander revealed that, during the filming of Season 5 in Scotland, Sam and Caitriona had a lot of private time, especially in late 2019. That was also when Caitriona was having marital problems with Tony McGill, who at that time rarely appeared with her at events. The source said, "No one dared to say it directly, but everyone knew. They were intimate in a way that went beyond the chemistry between co-stars. There were days when they finished filming and stayed on set until late at night, just to chat." If what Caitriona said is true, then Lewis could be the result of a short but emotional relationship between 2 close co-stars. And her choice to keep quiet, even letting McGill be the father, could be a way to protect her career, family and public image. McGill's response and current situation: a representative for Tony McGill, Caitriona's current, and rumored, nominal, husband, has yet to make an official response. However, the press discovered that Tony unfollowed Caitriona on Instagram just hours after the video was leaked. At the same time, he also deleted all photos with her. The media predicts that a public separation or even divorce will soon follow, if things continue to escalate. Will Caitriona speak up? That same night, Caitriona posted a photo of herself holding Lewis in her arms, her back to the camera, with a short caption, The truth may hurt, but silence is even more cruel. Fans went crazy over this line. A wave of demands for her to tell the whole truth rose like a tidal wave. So, what will happen next? Will Caitriona officially reveal the whole story between her and Sam? Will Sam Heughan step out of his comfort zone and take responsibility as a father? Or will they release a joint statement together, clearing things up once and for all? One thing is for sure, this truth will completely change their public image forever. 3 days after Caitriona Balfe's shocking video went viral, the press were invited to a secret press conference with only 6 hours' notice. The venue was a luxury London hotel with tight security and impeccable soundproofing. Outside, hundreds of reporters crowded in. Inside, the auditorium was dimly lit. No screen, no background music, just a simple stage with 2 white chairs placed side by side. At exactly 7 p.m., the doors opened. Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe walked in together. No managers, no media representatives. Just them, hand in hand. Caitriona was the first to speak. She stood before the microphone, her voice soft but decisive. I know that for the past 3 days, the whole world has been confused by my incomplete sentence. Today, I am here to end the skepticism and begin the truth. The room held its breath. Louis is my son, and Sam's son. That's the truth. There was an awkward silence for a few seconds. Then the shutters started to ring like thunder. Sam continued, his eyes fixed on the camera. We're not here to apologize, because having a child is never something to regret. But we're here to take responsibility for letting people live in doubt for so long. He turned to Caitriona, his hand squeezing hers. I love her. I've always loved her, since the first season. But life is more complicated than what you see on screen. What happened, according to both of them, in late 2019 while filming Outlander Season 5, Caitriona was going through a marital crisis. Sam, who had always been her rock, accompanied her through that period. One cold night in Glencoe, after a long day of shooting, in the pine forest and by the campfire, they let their emotions get the best of them. And a few weeks later, Caitriona learned she was pregnant. We were terrified. I was still a wife. Sam was my co-star, the star of the whole franchise. We didn't have the courage to face the truth, Caitriona tearfully said. Sam admitted that at that time, he wanted to give up his role as Jamie Fraser to leave all the pressure with her. But it was Caitriona who stopped him. She said, Jamie can't disappear, because millions of people still need him. But I need you to be a father. And I chose to do both. Why the 5-year silence? Caitriona explained that she wanted Louis to have a normal life. No paparazzi, no speculation, no bloodline. McGill, her ex-husband, then agreed to keep quiet and take legal responsibility to protect Caitriona's image and Sam's career. But by 2024, the relationship between Caitriona and McGill had completely ended. Louis began to grow up, curious about his real father. And that was when the two decided they could no longer continue to live in silence. Louis has called Sam, Dad, for the past 2 years. We have no reason to hide it anymore, Caitriona said, her eyes sparkling. Public reaction. Shocking but sympathetic. Soon after the press conference, social media exploded. But contrary to many people's concerns, the wave of anger quickly turned into sympathy and strong support. The official Outlander fan page shared a photo of the two with the caption, "They wrote a beautiful story on screen. And in real life, they are living an equally brave journey." The hashtags #WeSupportSamKate and #TeamLouis took over Twitter within an hour. Colleagues in the industry, from Richard Rankin, Sophie Skelton to director Ron Moore, sent their congratulations. What's next? Real family or another scandal? Caitriona and Sam said they don't want to push their relationship into a fairy tale love story for the media. They are raising Louis together in a private space, away from the spotlight. We don't need people to call this a perfect love. We just want to live authentically. As parents, as friends, and if we're lucky, as companions." Sam smiled slightly. Is this the end of the speculation? Or is it just the beginning of a new chapter, where Sam Heughan becomes not just Jamie Fraser, but a real father? Let's wait and see.